Recording right now. Welcome, everybody. This is the Brooklyn Show. I am your host, Jonathan Tager, and I'm with the lovely Shecky Beagleman, Miss Angela
Mudo, and a pizza.
And Pizza Holder. This is a new thing that we're doing on the Brooklyn Show. We're getting food, local food, donated to the show every week. Last week we had Brooklyn Cupcake. Remember, 2 weeks ago, because it was 2 weeks ago. We did not have a show during the holy day of Passover.
Company?
What's that?
What was the name of the company?
Brooklyn Cupcake.
Brooklyn Cupcake. I ate them all.
Brooklyn Cupcake.
So good.
They were good.
What street are they on?
They are on Graham. Union. They're on Union.
Union.
Yeah, Union.
The best cupcake.
Just Google it, Brooklyn Cupcake. They'll come right up. Oh. And today we have. Don't spill.
I'm not going to spill the pizza.
You already.
No!
And today we have Motorino just up the street from our office here on Broadway. Look here on the south side of Williamsburg. Amazing pizza over there. They have very good chicken wings too. People don't know, and unfortunately we don't have those to taste tonight. But they are very good. Yes, definitely going to Motorino. And Tuesday nights, Motorino has what do they have on Tuesday nights? Lloyd, help me out. Trivia night at Motorino.
And
really?
Pizza.
That's
and
interesting.
Chicken. That sounds like.
Dude, we should go one Tuesday night. Go up there for trivia night.
Completely, we gotta go.
Yeah, like they ask what kind of questions, like who made the first pizza, who invented pizza.
I don't know the answer to that.
I can't imagine.
I think it's my great grandmother.
I bet you, honestly, she
made the first pizza.
I bet you Motorino trivia night.
Mudo.
Look, I'm trying to say something. That's the problem with you. Cause you are always like going off on your own like tangent.
That is a problem.
I can't talk to you. I can't talk to you.
Talk to me.
I feel like I can't talk to you.
It's because we're like a married couple.
Does your shrink ever say that to you? Is she ever like, I feel like I can't talk to you, Mudo?
Yeah. Well, she falls asleep.
She does fall. You are the client where she falls asleep.
She's like, I start talking and then my therapist falls asleep. That's good for your mental hygiene.
I can see that. I do want to thank Joseph Taglia for not being here today.
Son of a
We do appreciate that. We had a special guest, Joseph Taglia, who specializes in credit repair. He's a credit repair specialist. So if your credit is awful and you're trying to buy a house or you're buying an apartment or something like that, he cleans your credit for you. He's the cleaner.
Oh. That's really good to know because there's a lot of people that ask me that all the time.
Like you always okay, you want to rent an apartment, you have bad credit, boom, call Joseph Taglia.
Honestly?
And he will clean your credit. So then in like 6 months to a year, you then have good credit. That's what he does.
Tagli.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It actually makes you want to go out and buy a bunch of shit and not pay for it. And then call Joseph Taglia to see if it works. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's kind of like, remember like Bounty with the super picker upper?
I do.
You know what I'm talking about?
Like
they would spill all that shit, and then that old lady was like, "Let me wipe this up," and she'd wipe it up, and you were like, "Get out of here!" That old lady just wiped it up.
You were impressed because she was an old lady that wiped it up.
It was your age, something like that. It was too wide open. You're going to sit there all day with that pizza.
It smells great.
The whole show, you're sitting there with the pizza.
You want me to put it down?
It's just making me a little bit uncomfortable.
All right.
Should we put it over here?
Sure.
Let's put it over.
All right.
Do you want a slice? You can eat a slice now. We plugged it already. So if you want to eat a slice. Lloyd, do you want a slice too? You're dying for one. I can't because it's Passover.
Yeah.
And I don't feel it's right.
Tomorrow, right?
I think it's tomorrow. I think tomorrow is the last day, and then Wednesday it's back to work.
Yeah.
You know?
I love Passover because alternate side of the street parking is suspended.
Do we have plates? I mean, really? Are we animals that we're going to use? What, you want to know the truth? Lloyd, you want to know the truth?
I am.
No, you want to know the truth? Because I don't trust Mudo with a paper towel. Because that pizza's falling off the plate.
No, it really isn't.
Do you know what I mean? And the
They-
fabric.
no, you don't
want
have
to
to,
mess the
like-
fabric.
No.
So anyway, getting back to Joseph Taglia.
Son of a bee.
Okay, I mean, really, he was
can
coming.
clean up your
last
credit.
minute, we couldn't find
But
it.
he can't
can
show up
clean
to the
your credit.
Brooklyn show.
He can't show up to the Brooklyn show, but he is able to clean your
All
credit.
right, we'll reschedule it.
Okay, we'll have to reschedule him
Yeah.
because he's actually a great guy.
Okay.
And he is very good at what he does, and I'd love to discuss
Thank you, Lloyd.
how he cleans credit.
Thank you, sweet
Do you know
Lloyd.
what I'm saying?
Yes. I would
Yeah.
like to discuss it. What's the name of his company? We're plugging him.
It's
He's
called-
not even here.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know the name. It's called like WeCleanCredit.com or something.
Okay, we clean
Something like
credit.
that. But it does work. So if anyone has bad credit, let me know, and we'll take it from there. So a funny story happened to me today. Let's
Yeah.
keep it on real estate because I know it's very hard for us to do.
Yeah.
Why? What
I'm
are you
gonna-
waiting for with the pizza?
I'm gonna eat it, but go ahead.
Are you wait? Just go. I mean,
Go ahead.
okay. So we had a lease signed. It was signed, right? The lease was signed.
All right.
I came in this morning. It was on my desk, signed. Right?
Do you want to say
Boyd?
what the
It was there,
property address was? or
right?
not?
No, I would.
Okay,
It's not
fine.
important.
Okay.
You're spilling.
Ah!
No, I'm just saying. Well, there's crumbs.
Oh, come on.
I'm just saying, throwing it out there.
I'm gonna clean
so
it.
I think that guy over there really wants some pizza, don't you think?
This guy?
Anyway, yeah, she does too, even though, Anyway, so we rented this apartment. I
They
got
look like they
the
paid.
lease was signed, right?
Yeah.
And then I looked at it, and on it, like, a whole paragraph was, like, crossed out. And I'm like,
Who did that?
all right, you can't talk with your mouth full too, though. It's like, just chew, swallow, and then, but I know you have a lot to say, so I get it. I mean, just chew, swallow, I'll give you the...
I'm gonna chew and swallow.
Are you ready? You're good at that. So anyway, so the lease was signed, and then they crossed out this whole paragraph relating to pets, right? And in New York State or New York City leases, it says the landlord, you cannot have a pet in the apartment, essentially, right? It says that in the lease, right? Even though pets are allowed.
In a standard lease.
In a standard lease, it says you cannot have pets.
But we modify
But
that.
no, there's no modification.
Well, the
It's
landlord
there
says-
because if the dog is a nuisance, the landlord has the right to go to you and say, "Get rid of your animal because your
Well,
animal
I changed
sucks."
that in the lease when the landlord says pets are a
You
bit.
shouldn't be changing that.
But if somebody has
Don't
a
change
pet
it.
and it says no
Yeah, but what if
pets?
that pet barks uncontrollably?
Well, I've had people
No.
said I will not sign this lease if this says no pets allowed. And the
I would
land-
say, look, you are allowed to have pets, but if your pet is a total nuisance, the landlord has the right to tell you to get rid of the pet.
Wow. Okay.
Anyway, so that was the situation. So we had it crossed out. I'm like, oh, this is not good. Right? So I quickly, I'm like, has this person moved in yet? No, this person hasn't moved in. I'm like, oh my God, we got to stop this.
No.
Like, number one, you got to change. You can't cross a paragraph out. That's not okay. Right? So.
The landlord did that.
Anyway,
Oh,
don't worry about who did it.
Ah.
She did it, right? So long story short, I spoke to her broker, and her agent's like, well, she has 2 dogs. I'm like, look, I understand we can't have that crossed out. You can have pets. Don't worry. I'm thinking 2 Chihuahuas.
Yeah.
She's got 2 Siberian Huskies. She's got beasts, right?
Oh, they're so cute.
That's like a wolf. It's practically a wolf.
Well, no.
It's a wolf.
It's not a wolf. It's a Siberian Husky. They're a quarter of the wolves are.
Dude, a wolf. It's a
enormous.
wolf. You have a dog? You have a pet?
I have 2 cats. But I've seen wolves up close. They're gigantic.
You have cats in your little apartment?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Do you pet your cat? Do you hang out with your cat and pet it?
Every night I down a 40, do some pills, and make out with my cat.
No, be serious. Do you
He's,
like
he's
what
black.
kind?
He's
What
a
kind of
black
emotion?
cat.
What kind of emotion do you share with your cat?
I like them black, furry, and sandy tongued.
Black, furry, and sandy.
That's how I like them.
That's just a strange comment, to be honest with you.
That's how
I mean,
I like
sometimes you say things and I just don't even know. I don't even.
That's how I like them.
You know, that's how I like them.
We watch TV together.
No, seriously, do you guys like hang out with the cat? And, like,
Yeah.
with the cat? So like, if you're watching TV, or you like, I'm like lying down, and the cat, you're like.
The cat's on the bed. We got
You
two
one of
cats.
those?
Two
Do
cats.
you do one of those?
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
sorry. What's that?
What did you drop? Keys?
Just my keys.
Just your keys. I'll remind you.
So you do pet your cat?
Of course you pet your cat.
But like, when you get home, does your cat run to the door and is he like?
No, because it's a cat. They don't care.
They don't give a shit.
They care, but they show it in a different way.
So the two cats,
It's
are
two
they
cats.
friends? Do the two cats
They
like each
lo-
other?
Yes, yes, they love each other.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And do they shed? They do.
There's a little shedding.
Do you give them catnip?
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah,
Does that
yeah.
like make them all stoned?
Wait a minute, I got a burp. Oh, wait a minute. Okay,
That's so gross.
hang on. Oh,
That was pretty funny. 2 weeks ago when you were like touchy feely with Dean. I think Dean was a little
here's-
scared.
here's
I
what I
spoke to him
wanna
the next
know.
day. Yeah.
did the guy we were supposed to have on today, Talia?
Taglia.
Taglia.
He's one of you. He's an Italian.
You know, it's pronounced Talia.
I
Talia.
think it's Taglia.
All right, whatever. What's his
Yeah.
first name?
Joey. Joey
Did
Tags.
he watch the video of me groping Dean Markey and go, I don't want to get groped by that lady?
It's possible he did see an episode. Like last night, maybe he was like, well, let me see what I'm doing. I don't think so. He's
I
pretty
hope I
chill.
didn't scare you away.
He's pretty chill. I bet with him, he was like somewhere good for the weekend, and then he was like, oh, I don't want to go back. And then he's like, I'm just gonna stay an extra day. And then he was like, oh, but I got that podcast. You know, it's not like a little
Okay.
Letterman show or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, I think he was
Well,
like,
I
dude,
think it's like the Letterman
so
show.
I bail out on the podcast. You know what I mean?
That's not right. Well,
I
if
would
it's my
imagine.
fault, let me know. If I'm scaring people away,
Yeah.
I think we should know because I'm a detriment.
Yeah, we should have tagged him on Facebook Live.
We could still do that.
Totally. Can we tag him right now on Facebook Live? Well, we can do it later. He won't get it
Okay,
live.
we'll do it after.
Yeah, we'll
Am I
do it after.
scaring? Am I scaring away the guests? Is my question.
I don't think so, because I don't think we're that well known yet to where you're going to be scaring away the guests
Okay.
yet. I think
can
once
still
they
grope
know
people?
you, I say keep groping. But I think at a certain point you're going to have to tone that down.
Oh, it's very
I do
hard for
think
me.
at a certain point you're going to have to turn.
Did Dean Markey have a good time?
Dean had a great time, I think. I think he had a great time.
He seemed to.
I mean, you
He
definitely
did
scared him a
slap
few
my
times.
hand at one point.
Because you were like, oh, he did?
He did. He went, oh.
He did. Anything
And
going on?
I had been all over the guy, and then all of a sudden he
Yeah.
objected. That's
But do you still have
Very
affairs? Do you
confusing.
still have affairs? Does that happen for you?
sure.
Yeah.
You got anybody in mind?
Oh God, no. God, no. I don't know. I'm trying to think.
I would
who.
have an affair with you.
You think so?
Sure.
It would be horrible. It would be so.
It would be
horrible.
so. You would
It
cry.
would be horrible. I would totally.
you would
cry.
have
Oh,
nightmares.
for sure, I would cry. Yeah, absolutely.
You would puke.
I would puke and cry.
That's how I like
all
it.
of the.
I like extreme reactions.
Do you ever have sex and eat at the same time?
I've done that.
Have you done that?
Yeah.
Like you busted the George Costanza?
Yeah.
You've had sex. What did you eat? My wife likes to have like conversations sometimes. Like we'll get all like in the mood, and then she'll start being like, "Oh my God, today when I was at like the store, I was like,
Just shut up.
baby, like shut up. I don't want to talk about like when like I don't like."
I don't mean Jack.
Is that
I'm
wrong?
not saying. No, I
No,
do
but is
the
that
same
wrong?
thing.
I mean, I don't
I know.
want to talk about things.
No, you don't want to talk. You want.
Yeah, I like
Get it
one of
on.
those. I like enjoying what I'm doing and focusing on it.
No.
And then when I'm done, then go do something else and focus on that.
Yeah. Maybe
Do you
she
know what I'm saying?
feels she has your complete focus in that moment.
She's like, look, since I have your attention, let's discuss my day today and what
Mm.
I was doing at the store. Is possible.
That's probably it.
It's just not sexy to me.
Can't
Yeah.
you do it and have a conversation at the same
I mean,
time?
this is. I think my kids and her are watching. So let's go to price it out, shall we? Shall we go to price it out?
Price
It out. We need a price it out song. Price it out.
Price it out. Price it out.
We'll work on it. Okay, so here we got well, for those of you who don't know, price it out is when we take two listings in the neighborhood and we figure out which one's priced higher. Okay, so here we have 622 Grand Avenue.
Okay.
It's in Crown Heights.
All right.
It's a studio with 1.5 bathrooms. That's
Wow.
kind of fucking weird, isn't it?
That's unusual.
That is unusual, but it's like a loft. I think it's big. So this is sort of an unusual one, I will say. The building has a bike room, laundry, pets are allowed, and storage is available.
Okay.
Oh, see, it should. I think now after today, it should say pets allowed. 2 Siberian Huskies also allowed.
She took the 2 Siberian.
That's
God
what I'm
bless
saying. I think
that
there should be
woman.
a separate thing to check
I think that's
off
lovely of
for
her.
2 Siberian Huskies. Okay, and it has a balcony, a garden, and a roof deck. Wow. Well, all right. Okay,
We're
you
on
ready?
Grand Avenue.
Yeah, exactly.
Grand and
I'm moving.
Do we have the?
622 Grand. I don't have the cross. I don't know.
Okay,
It's
I
somewhere
kind of know
in
where
Crown
that
Heights.
is. I kind of know where that
Yeah,
is.
I have an idea. I don't know. the
Yeah,
exact.
And
then we got here in Williamsburg, 218 North 8th Street, apartment 1B. Wow, this is a tough one today. 947 square feet. It's again a studio, but this one only has 1 bathroom. And there is a tax abatement on the building.
But it's 947 square feet.
And the outdoor space is a patio. It's about just under
Oh.
1,000 square feet. And we don't have square footage on this one, so it's
Right,
not
we don't
really
have square
fair. I
footage.
mean, it's tough.
That's a tough one.
But from looking at it,
Can I see the pictures?
Yeah, you can see the pictures. I'm just looking here, trying to gauge. I'd say they're close in square footage, but I'm guessing, so we don't know.
Very nice.
Just knowing what I
Grand
know, I've got,
Wow.
and also if you look at the taxes on that, they're $1,000. See the taxes there? Pretty expensive. Unless that's a mistake.
Yeah.
Here the
1,000.
taxes
1,100.
are $20 a month with the abatement.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with 218 North 8th is more expensive.
More expensive. Let me see that one.
Yeah. What do you think there, Mudo? Again, so we have the condo on the north side of Williamsburg, and then we have a condo in
yeah.
Crown Heights, both with outdoor space.
Yeah.
Crown Heights has an extra half bathroom. And
I got
again,
it.
big difference are the taxes.
Big
let's
difference,
just,
very big
big
difference.
on tax. $1,000 a month.
$20 on.
Where are you going, Mudo? Pick one.
I'm going with Williamsburg because
Go to Williamsburg. All
'cause
right,
it's
rip that one
Williamsburg.
off. How much is that one?
this one is Grandma can't see $8.95.
$8.95, $9.59 for the one in Williamsburg. So
Ding,
we're
ding,
right. We're right. Fantastic. I hate being wrong.
Well, you never are.
Every now and then it happens. It does happen.
I've never witnessed it.
Let's go to our next 2 properties.
Oh. Okay.
Love the production value here. We have 70 Washington Street
All right.
in Dumbo.
Okay. Dumbo's
It's
very nice.
1,342 square feet, 2
Oh.
bed, 2 bath,
Oh.
condo. The common charges are $500. The taxes are $177. There's a doorman, elevator, package room, gym, live-in super. Cats and dogs are allowed. FiOS, yeah. Washer dryer in the unit, roof deck. Okay.
Sounds nice.
And then we've got, I love it when Williamsburg and Dumbo go head to head, because they always go back and forth on where it is more expensive, and they're literally head to head. I think the L train shutdown is going to give Dumbo an edge, but let's see. We've got 170 North 11th Street in Williamsburg.
Okay.
It is 1,130 square feet. It's a 2 bed, 2 bath condo. 883 the common charges. Taxes are $75. There is a bike room, elevator, no doorman. See, you always got to go with the doorman. And then again, Megan Eisenberg is the broker over here, and in my opinion, she tends to overprice. I'm just throwing it in there. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just saying she does tend to overprice.
She starts out that way.
She starts high and
She
works
starts
low.
high.
I start low and end up high.
Okay, I like that.
That's my move. But that's all right. Look, we all have different
I
moves.
start low and end up low.
You start low and end up low.
And
That's
end up
exactly
lower.
what you do.
End up under the thing. That's,
You know, that's 100% true.
Yeah.
You start low and end lower.
yeah.
Yeah.
I-
That's you know what? That's gravestone material. That should go on your gravestone. Are you gonna burn yourself when you die? You gonna like
Oh, get burned?
what's it called?
Cremated.
Cremate. Yeah, you could do that.
Sure.
Are
Would you do it? Would you
No, I'm not.
cremate
I'm
me?
a Jew. We don't do that. Jews don't do that.
Well, you
Italians
won't
do
cremate
that.
me? Yeah,
I
Guineas
don't
do
want
it.
to
Swamp
cremate
Guineas.
you,
We're swamp
but
Guineas.
yeah, swamp guineas totally do
All
that.
my relatives
Yeah.
cremate.
Yeah, for sure. Of course you did. That's what you guys do.
We love burning
You
our
guys do it
relatives.
sometimes when you're alive.
Yeah, that's preferable.
Yeah. Like Vinny owes me money. Let's go burn that motherfucker.
Son of a
That's what you guys
bitches.
do.
And we're gonna light them on fire.
All right, so let's go to this. All right, we got
Vinny's going
Dumbo.
down.
We got the 2-bed, 2-bath in Williamsburg, and we got the 2-bed, 2-bath in Dumbo. Dumbo's square footage is 1,300, and then 1,130 in Williamsburg. Oh, it's a no-brainer. Dumbo's way higher. Gotta be. I'm going
Yeah, but-
Dumbo's higher.
Hang
Gotta be.
Hang on a second.
There's a doorman too. There's no doorman in the one in Williamsburg.
Let me see.
But
May I
that
s-
one's like at 1.5. Let me guess. 1.516.
Oh, boy. Oh, you're
What is
gonna...
it? What is it?
Yeah, you're on the money.
What is
One-
it?
1,580.
1.580. Look at that. 1.516.
You got it.
And it's overpriced.
It looks nice.
Sorry, Megan. It is a little overpriced. Yeah, I'm
I would
cheating
go
because I
with-
kind of know I know the list.
I think Dumbo's going to be. You're like you're saying, it's going to edge out Williamsburg.
It is going to edge
In-
out
in-
Williamsburg.
in the moment.
Well, it's also too. I mean, let's be honest. How are you going to choose? Like, if you were going head to head for an apartment, right? One
Yeah.
has a doorman, one's bigger,
Uh huh.
and the one that's, one's bigger and has a doorman, and has a lot cheaper common charges.
And
The carrying costs are much less.
And what do you got over there? The F train. You know. The
Yeah,
F
you
train,
got the F train at
which
Yule.
is not shut down.
It's not shut down.
No.
And I think the views are nicer there, don't you think?
Yes.
And the cobblestone streets. I mean, I'm not saying,
It's very
head to head I'd rather live in Dumbo, but I mean, I think I'd rather, well, I don't know. I to be honest, I wouldn't want to live in Dumbo or Williamsburg. And I've done it. I lived in Williamsburg 15 years ago. I just think
Well, it's quite different then.
It's too much right now. It's too many people here. Right, Lloyd? Don't you feel that way? I mean, you live here now.
I feel that way.
You tell me that all the time. Looking at me, hates
There was
it.
nobody here 15 years ago.
Nobody was here 15
I was
years
chased
ago.
through the streets of Dumbo once by a gang of kids. Like,
Were you really?
Like maybe 30 years ago.
Really, what'd you do to make them chase you?
I ran.
Is that really what you did?
Yeah. I mean, I was a.
You didn't say anything? Like, hey!
Hey, you bastards.
Yeah, you didn't do
And
that?
that provoked them.
Yeah.
There you go. Sounded good.
Did you guys ever get caught? I saw you on Facebook Live with your good friend there. What's her name again? The Jew from Midwood. What's funny is you
Jody
have
Wasserman.
Jody Wasserman, yeah. It's actually funny because you have a few friends from Midwood who are Jews.
Danny Cohen.
Danny's
Franny
the best. Does Danny miss me?
Kitebaum.
Does Danny miss me? I'm still waiting for the invite to his
He
apartment.
misses you. I just talked to him today. I talked to him today
Yeah.
twice, and last night
Yeah, why couldn't he come on the show?
he got a new job.
Oh, he did. What kind of job did Danny get?
He's a server in a restaurant on West 43rd Street.
Really?
I can't remember the name of the place.
I'd almost go just to sit at his table.
I would.
worth
Well,
it,
we
right?
should 100% go.
We gotta go.
I mean,
Is it
works
like
every
is it a
night.
fancy? Is it a fancy restaurant?
It's called. Oh, Danny, what's it called? He just started there,
It's called
like
don't know
a
what it's
couple
called.
of months ago.
So what are we at?
We're over 20. We're over 20.
20. Oh.
We could just keep blabbing here at the
We could
Brooklyn
just
show.
yap it. Are you done? How many slices did you have?
I had one, and I would have
That was
more,
good.
but we're
We'll
gonna
have
split
more.
this.
I don't want any. You could have more. I mean, yeah, you wouldn't.
I'm gonna split it with Lloyd.
Isn't Lloyd an interesting character? He could have chosen any pizza he wanted, and he chose the cheese pizza.
He chose the best.
Yeah, I do want to thank Motorino. Really, thank you very much for
Delicious
for
Motorino.
donating,
So
you know,
good.
had I known, all I had to do was call and ask for a pizza.
As
That they would give one. I'm gonna start calling. Like, dude, honestly, homeless guys, seriously, this is your in. Just call up restaurants, say you have a podcast,
Love
and
that.
that you're looking for restaurants to donate food to your podcast and free pizza, man.
I love that idea, and I'm pretty much homeless.
We're calling Luger's next week. Luger's will be sponsoring
Perfect.
this show next week, which will be fantastic. I mean, I can't wait for that.
Are you serious?
No, I'm joking. I'm
Oh.
totally joking. You still owe me a Luger's, by the way.
Yeah, I
No,
know.
I mean, that's come on.
I did take you out across the
You
street.
did take me out across
That
the
doesn't
street.
count.
And like part of me was like, all right, let this be our Luger's, but like, come on. I mean, I'd rather just pay you back for that and like go to Luger's. I think it's only fair.
Now you have to pay me back.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying. Like, I don't want you to be like, oh, well, here's your Luger's
No,
for the
you're
burger we had across the street. It was a
good.
burger. It was a good burger. They do have a very good burger. But I'm not going to plug them because they've never given me anything for free.
They don't give you shit
They don't
for
give me
free.
shit for free over there, except for their $10 beers.
But
Look,
it's true.
it's true. But I do want to thank Motorino for giving us a wonderful cheese pizza, and they have amazing food over there. It's a great local pizza parlor. It's not really a pizza parlor. It's fancy individual sized pizzas, so it's not a pizza parlor. Every Tuesday night they are doing trivia. So if you think that you are very knowledgeable, I highly suggest you go over there and prove to the world that you are knowledgeable.
Yeah.
Who's next week? Do we have a guest next week that's gonna flake on us?
Yeah. Who's canceling next week?
I mean, really, Joey. I'm very upset. I mean, honestly, I think you're gonna have to clean my credit for free again. Okay?
Clean my
Yeah,
credit.
and Mudo's too. And
I have
Mudo's
good
too.
credit. I bet you do too.
My credit's it's good. It's not bad.
Mine is
It's not-
actually
It's not like phenomenal.
I have very good credit. I don't know how that happened.
Is
but I
it?
do.
Yeah, I bet that.
I
You want to know why I have
really
bad credit? I'll tell you. Not
Well, you
bad,
have
but I have
kids.
one thing. I have one thing there. No, it's just one thing
What?
that I just kind of I didn't pay for, and I didn't because I just was mad. I got this this
Tongue
Zaz
bath?
machine. I got this machine. You know those machines you stand on and it vibrates really hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
Yeah. Well, no.
A
it
vibrator?
The machine vibrates, not. Anyway.
Oh.
So it's. And so I got one, and they were like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna lose weight on this thing. This thing, you lose weight on it. Like you don't lose weight on that."
Oh.
They lied to me. It was total scam. But it's very good for your blood pressure, actually, which is what which
Use
is
it for-
good.
Okay.
So every time I go to the doctor, she's like, "Oh, your blood pressure is really good, but you don't lose weight on it." So I was just kind of pissed off
The machine
that they
vibrates.
lied to me, So I never really paid for it. So that one thing is fucking my credit. Yeah.
Oh yeah. One thing will do it.
What are you gonna do?
You could
Anyway,
resell it to me.
What's that?
Sell
no,
it
I'm
to
not
me.
gonna sell it and then pay him back. Fuck that. Guys, thank you for watching the Brooklyn show.
I got a belch.
God, please don't do that. Again, thank you, Motorino. Thank you, Joey Taglia, for not being here.
You son of a bee.
But we'll have you back on. We will. I forgive you because Joey's one of the good guys. Shecky, always a pleasure. Lloyd, thank you for everything. We'll see you
Thanks,
next
Lloyd.
week. Happy Passover.
Happy Passover.
To all my Jews. And we out. Out. Out.